Hey friends, I just want to do a follow-up to my last video that I posted, which was called Amor Fati. And I wanted to talk a little bit, for a very brief period, and I'll let you go. But I wanted to talk a little bit about Amor Fati. We talked about how Amor Fati is a principle where rather than being at the mercy of life, and the things that befall us, the things that happen to us, it is a path of acceptance and the ability to be able to view an obstacle as an opportunity. But I think there's more than that, and that's just a little bit of what I want to talk about. And that is rather than just accepting one's fate and consigning oneself to one's fate, Amor Fati is more than that. It's a challenge to embrace one's fate. It's a challenge to love one's fate. Amor means to love one's fate. Love, and Fati is fate. To love one's fate, and that means to not only view it as acceptance, not only be able to accept what's transpiring, and to be able to look at it straight on, but to also have an urgency and a desire to embrace what's transpiring with us. And that's what makes Amor Fati a serious challenge. That's what makes it, to me, very, very interesting, because it really is a path of development where we're going from being upset and angry about the things that happen to us to acceptance and consignment, all the way to embracing and loving those things that happen in our lives. You know, if you talk to somebody who's a cancer survivor or somebody who's had something very dramatic and difficult happen to them, they will often talk about, after it's all done, about a new gratitude that they have for life, a new way of viewing life that gives them purpose, and that gives them this tremendous sense of fulfillment. And that can only come from a real understanding of Amor Fati, to love one's fate, to understand that it is not the mere acceptance of one's fate that is transformative, but the transformation comes when one says, this is the path I was given, that God gave me, or the gods, or whatever higher power that you have in your life, that has given us in order to increase our capacity to love and be loved. That's my view about life, is that we are souls on a spiritual journey as humans to increase our capacity to love and be loved, and to increase our capacity to have gratitude and to see life as a gift rather than a burden that is traumatic and unfulfilling and invariably purposeless. It's the very opposite of that. It's the belief that everything that happens to us is given to us in order to increase our capacity to be kind to other people, to love ourselves, to love other people, and to be able to see that everything that's happening is happening for a reason. And some people will say, well, that's kind of garbage. I mean, they're fatalists or they're nihilists in the sense that they view the things happen very randomly to us. And, there really is no purpose or grand design to any of this. We're just humans experiencing reality, and there is no grand design. And that's fine. If that's the way people want to view things, that's perfectly fine if it makes them happy and they feel that they can live like that. But for me, that seems to be pretty empty. What I have experienced as a spiritual person, what I have experienced as somebody who loves people and loves life, is that in this journey, if we can not only accept things, but also try and find that thread that runs through all things, that gives life meaning, that makes us grow as human beings, that to me feels more empowering, makes it feel more that I have more of an opportunity to live and grow and develop gratitude. So that's what I see Amor Fati is not just a mere acceptance of what's happening in our lives and a resignation to that fate, but more that everything that's happening to us is happening to increase our capacity to love and be loved, and that those opportunities are given to us in a grand design by our higher power. So when I talk about Amor Fati and I talk about learning to love and accept one's fate, it's with the understanding for me that when bad things happen, it's not necessarily a part of a grand design, but it is part of an opportunity to be able to accept life on life's terms and be ready to make the most out of life, ready to make the most out of those difficult circumstances, to be able to accept those circumstances and not only be able to get through them, but to prosper as a person. So that's my take on Amor Fati. I have it, like I said, I have a tattoo on my back, and I've decided that I'm going to do a few videos on the tattoos I have and why I have them. They're all tied in with Stoic philosophy, and they mean something to me, and maybe they can mean something to you as well. So anyways, thank you very much. We are given this life to live in gratitude, and I hope you're grateful for your life, and I hope you find meaning in your life. For me, that meaning is in kindness to others. It's in kindness to myself and learning how to love myself. So for you, I wish that you learn more to learn the path of Amor Fati, that you learn how to love and respect and honor yourself, and also to love and respect other people, and through that love, learn how to treat people with kindness. So anyways, thank you, friends, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.